Welcome back to Craig's Custom Cooking. Tonight I'm going to make a jasmine and chorizo stuffed quail with pomegranate glaze on top. So come with me and let me show you the process. Alright, so here I have my 6 quail. I've already cleaned them, washed them, taken any stuff out of the inside that's not supposed to be there, and I'm going to get ready and make the pomegranate sauce that goes on top of it. Alright, so to my pan, I'm going to add a little bit of cooking oil. This is avocado oil. About 2 tablespoons, I would say. I'm going to add my onions. Alright. We're going to turn this on. We're going to saute them down. All right, so our onions are done. We're going to deglaze it with half a cup of white wine. We're going to turn the temperature up. All right. Now we're going to add our 2 cups of pomegranate juice and our 1 cup of champagne vinegar. I'm going to mix this all together. And I'm going to put it on my back burner on a simmer. And we want to simmer this until it reduces by 3/4. All right, now to our pan, we're going to make the chorizo jasmine rice stuffing. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. I'm going to go on medium. I'm going to squeeze out my chorizo. Like so. And we're going to brown this up. It's going to take a little bit, so I'll bring you back. All right, so we have the chorizo. We have it browning up. Now we're going to add the rest of our onions. Mix them in real good. Then we're going to add garlic. That's 4 garlic cloves. So I'm going to add a good amount of garlic here. We're going to stir that in too. I'm going to let this cook for about 2 minutes. And we're going to add our rice. All right, so this is done. We're going to transfer this to a mixing bowl. We're going to add 2 cups of jasmine rice that's already been pre-cooked. And we're going to mix it all together. All right, this is our stuffing. I'm going to set it aside, let it cool. I'm going to continue to reduce this down until it becomes a thicker glaze. I'll bring you back. All right, so here I have my jasmine chorizo stuffing mix. I have my 6 quail. So I'm going to take one of the quail. I'm going to open them up. I'm going to take some of my stuffing mix. I'm going to push it inside. Like I said, I got a lot more stuffing mix here than I really need, but we'll work with it. is one of our quail. I probably can put a little bit more in here again. You'll have to bear with me. I have my 10-week-old Sheba down here, female Sheba, chewing on my feet. So she wants attention, but I'm kind of busy right now. So right now I'm going to take, I'll fix that. But right now I'm going to take a string, put it under the front of the quail, and I'm going to tie it in a knot. This will keep the wings tight to the body. All right, now we're going to cross the legs of the quail, just like so. And then we're going to take our twine, and we're going to come down here. And as you watch, I'm just going to go under both of the legs. I'm going to push this in, and we're going to tie this off. Like so. I'm going to take a pair of scissors, cut this off, and I'm going to pick up my quail, and I'm going to push the stuffing back inside of the quail, just like so. This is one of them. Let me get the other 5 ready, and I'll bring you back. All right, I got enough oil in the bottom of the pan just to cover it. I'm bringing it up to temperature. I'm going to put my quail in, and I'm going to brown it on all sides. And then we're going to put it in the oven. We're going to bake it at 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. So my oil's coming up to temperature now. We're just gonna put the quail in. And I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's starting to smoke. We're gonna try to keep them on their backs for now. Alright. Some of your inside stuffing is going to come out, but that's fine. So, I'm going to lay these over on their sides now because the back is getting brown. Alright. See what they look like on this side. Getting brown. I have them on medium low right now. Alright, I'm going to turn off my burner. I'm putting my pan. I'm going to put my quail in my dish. It's going to be a little tight, but we'll get them in there. Go on my quail. Cover my pan, take it off the heat. I'm going to put this in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Alright, I took my pomegranate glaze and I strained it and got all the onions and everything out of it. I'm going to put it back in my frying pan. I have it on a 3 which is medium low. We're gonna heat this back up. I'm gonna add some butter to it. And if I have to, I'll add a little cornstarch and water to thicken it up. But this is gonna be our glaze that goes over top of our quail. So what I have here is 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. I'm gonna put in the pan. I'm gonna let it melt down. All right, the butter has melted down. The butter will make it really smooth. And here is a little bit of cornstarch and water. I'm just gonna put a couple teaspoonfuls in and thicken this up a little bit. So I'm not gonna make it any thicker. I'm just gonna cook it a little bit to get the cornstarch flavor out of it. That's how you want it to be, right there. All right, I took my quail out of the oven. They've been in for 15 minutes. I'm gonna plate them up, put the glaze on top, and we'll be ready to eat at the table. All right, here are my quail on my plate. And I am going to drizzle the pomegranate glaze over top of my quail. Welcome to our table. This is the pomegranate jasmine rice filled quail that I made with the pomegranate glaze over top. And this is a broccoli salad that I made. We have the newest member of our family sitting down here. She's learned that if she sits at the table, she'll get something to eat. So here she is. This is Bella. I'm gonna try the quail. Just the meat itself. Really good. There's not a whole lot of meat on the quail, but what's on there is good. It's a dark meat, because quail fly a lot.
It's tender.
Mm-hmm. And then inside is a chorizo and rice mixture. So we'll try that here in a minute. All right, so I'm gonna try some of the stuffing that I put inside, which is the chorizo and the jasmine rice. Not bad. I thought the chorizo would be a little more spicy than it is, so I'm happy with that.
Not spicy at all.
Because I'm not a spicy guy. So I like it very much. All right, so we're gonna finish our meal. We're probably gonna have leftovers. We'll eat them tomorrow night or something, but I hope you enjoyed our show. I hope you enjoyed watching us cook. If you like our channel, please subscribe, hit the like button and the bell for future notifications, and we'll see you in the next video. You have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.